Hey everybody. So this was recorded it's not recent, so it's not up to date. It was maybe like 2 days ago. No, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So the tickers at the bottom, these are not up to date. The ticker symbols and the pricing. I did the video, and when I said that, hey, they Diana Prince made a comment that I want you to get rich, and I totally concur. It's safer to have you on that hamster wheel. So all this work hard and be all you can be, in my opinion, is a bunch of BS you see, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at this brief clip. And I want to kind of expand on that conversation. So check it. And here's a man, politician.
Thirsty. The House could vote as early as today on the Republicans' debt ceiling proposal, but our next guest says he fears only a stock market crash will break the partisan stalemate. Joining us now, Senior Financial Services Committee member, Democrat Jim Himes, and Congressman, who would be blamed? If I know who you'd like to blame, the GOP and the Republicans in the House, but who do you think the American people would blame? Kevin McCarthy or Joe Biden, President Biden?
Yeah, I think on balance, the answer to that question is most people will blame the Republicans. And I say that because, and by the way, there will be plenty of people who just say, oh my God, Washington can't do anything, and pox on both their houses. But the American people saw during the 4 years of the Trump administration, the debt ceiling raised 3 times. Now, they may not have seen it because guess what? The Republicans under President Donald Trump did not do this. They did not say, let us achieve these dozen policy objectives or we will wreck the economy. So, blame, of course, is not the critical element here. The damage that can be done in the capital markets, the damage that can be done in the real economy is the critical element. But
now, the damage that could be done to the economy.
But, we've seen this movie. I've been doing this for a little while now. We've seen this movie a bunch of times. And usually it is, the American people realize that this is a ridiculous, dishonest, and dangerous enterprise, and it shouldn't be used as a negotiating tool.
Congressman, you were around for this. It was 2019. I'm looking at a CNN article. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said late Tuesday she's seeing progress in her twin budget and debt negotiations with Treasury Secretary Mnuchin. That was one of the times during the Trump administration that you're alluding to. And then there's actually another time where they were engaged. Speaker Pelosi was engaged with the Trump administration negotiating parts of the budget during the debt ceiling. It's happened before.
Well, we do negotiate the budget. That's what our job is.
This was during the debt ceiling.
Of our job.
You heard what I said. Twin talks between
right. But at no time did Nancy Pelosi or the Democratic leadership say to the president, unless you agree to our demands with respect to the debt ceiling, we're not going to raise it. That was never, ever said. It was never said in the 4 years of the Trump administration. Of course we negotiate the budget. We negotiate the budget hard. That's fair. By the way, if the Republicans want to try to pass a bill which achieves all of their objectives that they've got in this McCarthy.
Okay, so the point I want to express to you, so he's a Democrat in Connecticut. What you just saw, you're saying you want the market to crash to end the stalemate? Have I not told you? Again, like I told my friend, you can call it whatever you want, okay? You miss your Donald Trump money. That's what's happening. You miss your Donald Trump money. As I said to you before, we all know Trump is a businessman. Do I agree with everything he says? Heck to the no. But don't come telling me, oh, money means nothing when you're sitting up here hurting. A lot of people are hurting. Oh, my, Americans are hurting. The stuff I hear people tell me, and you're like, you got to be kidding me. People living in these nice, beautiful homes. Are basically, we can't, check to check is always stressful. run out of reserves. Use up the savings. Americans, laid off from one job and I found another one, working that job, and you lost that one too. And then you went over here and you worked another layoff. And then a husband is laid off. So you've gone through your savings, taking money out of the market, and then the money that's left in the market, he's talking about he wants the market to crash to end the stalemate. The market crashes all the time. People are already hurting. Big time. I feel for the ones who didn't get their money out, maybe like 2 years ago. And you're in retirement. I see why some of the hedge funds say, hey, they're taking some of the money out. I understand. Because they knew this stuff goes down. The stories I hear, I can't imagine. I thought, wow. And sometimes when you hear things, you don't want to overreact to make it a little bit more stressful for the person that's telling you, what they're saying. And you're like, well, it always comes back, but who in the heck what if it takes 3 or 4 years? Some of us have to have that time. Some people can't. You can't wait 3 or 4 years. I said, wow. Educated and all. Scuffling, struggling. And I said it before, I said it again. I agree with Diana Prince when she said they don't want you to get rich. You can just based on this current stock market. Exactly. They always pump money into the stock market. No big deal. Like I told my friend, sure, Trump was pumping money into the stock market. You weren't complaining then because it was for it to grow, and people were buying stock, and everybody was making money, making crazy money. It was awesome. You think they're not pumping money to the stock market now? Of course, but you have to understand. When you put money into the market, what do you also do? It has to perform an action. The money has to have a directive. What's the money going to do? You can put the money into the stock market for it to grow and people can make a lot of money. You can also put a lot of money into the stock market where you can short it, where everything is coming down. The market makers, you think they don't have fake out moves? The things that I've seen, that's like a fake out move. You're thinking it's going in one direction, boom, whole other direction. And so many people, even professionals, I don't understand. Guy been in the market for 20 years. I never seen anything like this here. So wake up and smell a coffee. The market is always manipulated, but you can also manipulate it where people can make money and they can read the darn thing. You can also manipulate it where they can't make money, and that's what I think is happening. All these people, all these VCs, all these people been on Wall Street. So, as I said, for the retail investor, you think you're about to make some money. Oh, they can pump money into it where it goes the other way. I thought I was about to psych. It's being manipulated big time. But then, how? You think it was manipulated during Trump? It's always manipulated. They have been saying, get you back to work, get you back to work. I can't make it much plainer for you. Who can't read between the lines? You were trading this market during the Trumpster, as I told my homegirl. I know you don't want to hear it, but you miss your Donald Trump money. You were trading. You had the same broker back then. You weren't calling me and you weren't complaining. And then it's not just you. Everybody's losing money in the market. Somebody got to pay for all these for these big daddy dollars. Bringing all these people in to the country, open borders, paying up for hotels. Where do you think the money was going to come from? Taxpayers. Paying these people $300 a day, not even American citizens. Where can American citizen get? I want to sign up for that program where I can get, as that lady said, she got as a legal immigrant, $300 a day for a hotel, and then she getting food. Go back and look at the videos I did on the immigration. So where did you think the money was going to come from? Again, Diana Prince don't mean to keep driving it in. I agree. They don't want you to get rich. What did that man say on The prior video I did last week, what did he say? Trying to get you out of the market about those unrealized gains. Who are they trying to get out the market? The rich people? Heck no, they got the parachute. Do you not see what is going on around you? See, when you're on that hamster wheel, it's highly probable you will not be watching this show. Heck no, you're busy trying to get to work already on the job. You know, squawk box. You don't have any money to put into the market. You're on that hamster wheel. And the TV, you do watch maybe a little bit of news. You don't want to hear about money. Why? Because that's something that you don't have. So you don't want to hear about it because you don't have it. On a hamster wheel, I doubt very few are watching Squawk Box or financial shows. Watching a show about some money you don't have is not benefiting you on that hamster wheel. And I believe that's where they want you. My opinion, we can agree to disagree. Again, look what is going on around you. And all this BS be all you can be. They already said the credit crunch is going to affect who? Well, they're going to pretty much start to have a credit crunch that is going to affect, it's going to affect, the banks giving loans out to small businesses. Well, but what if they give SVB? They said that money came from the bank. A bailout is a bailout, government dollars. That's my understanding. So let's not pretend. So the big guys cause the problems and they get to sell a stock. Yes, sell a stock, give each other bonuses. And then the mess that they made at the bank, they get bailed out. So since they've been bailed out, now the small business owners, we got to take some cuts somewhere. So guess what? It's going to be a credit crunch. It's going to be harder to get credit. So you can go ahead and hire more people, be innovative for you to expand your business. It's going to be harder. Well, why would you make it harder for the person who didn't cause a problem, but you have a parachute, a financial money parachute for the ones who did cause a problem? Do you see what's going on here? They're going to make sure, in my opinion, that the rich stay rich. So you can all this be all you can be. You better wake up and smell a coffee. They're selling you a bag of BS. That's how I feel. So that tells me they're going to stifle the small business. You think? And then well, if you work hard, did they work hard to destroy that bank, SVB? If you work hard, people working hard every day and scuffling. If you work hard. So many people when doing the and it is what it is. I don't care if it was doing the Brewster area or what area, era when those stimulus checks came out, and that was doing the Trump suit, that was doing Orange Head. So many people started investing. Young folks getting rich, leaving jobs, leaving fast foods. I was like, what are these kids doing? They're investing. You think they can't see that? I keep on trying to tell you. You off that hamster wheel. You might be able to stop and think about things hard. An educated society is a dangerous society because you can think and read behind a BS. You're not pressed for time. Hamster wheel, get gas, get the kids to school, go to work. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm in traffic. Or get some food, cook dinner, clean, dry cleaning, do it all over again. On the weekend, can't see play. Okay, maybe have breakfast, clean, run some errands, maybe see a movie, visit family. Okay, that's my little reprieve. Back Monday again. Hamster wheel, hamster wheel, hamster wheel. You can't see the other plays that are going on around you. So you want the market crash to end stalemate. The market crashes all the time. It's not going to hurt the big guy, but it will hurt the retail investor. It is going to hurt a lot of people that voted for them, in my opinion, that are retired. Again, as I said before, they always pump money into the market. During the Trump era, they pumped money into the market, and everybody was making money. You wake up and make it rain. Because that money is given a directive what to do. You just can't say, put money to the market. Okay, what's the money going to do? It has to have a directive. Are we going to go long to increase the stock? Are we going to short to make it go down? You think they stop putting money to the market? Gee, maybe they still are, but maybe it's been manipulated so the retail investor can't win. And that's why you're not making a lot of money. And that's why you're mad at your broker. That's why what you were doing a few years ago is not working now. You really think they can manipulate this market and do a fake out move? You're thinking, oh, I'm doing my chart, my technical analysis. They're watching the chart too. And if there's a directive, if they want to go boom, they can go boom. You lose all your money. And if you keep on losing all your money, you're going to have to go get you a job. Ergo, hashtag get you back to work. You thought you had some friends, didn't you? Thought you had some friends. Wake up, smell the coffee. It is what it is. And see, people, when you have a closed mind, or you just so stuck on, well, this is what I like to do, well, keep on doing it. But when you end up broke, hey, I know what to tell you. Get back on that hamster wheel. Well, I don't like. You can like being broke too and in poverty. You can like having less money. You can like having that BMW towed out your driveway. You can like losing your home. And then some people want to argue with me. Whatever. It is what it is. I don't care if it was be it Trump or Pippi Longstock that's president. I'm going to speak my truth. Wake up and smell. It's right in front of your eyes. And you don't want to see it. Now you're sitting up here, inflation, and hollering, you're going to believe. Yeah, older couple saying the same thing. And you keep on believing. Good luck to you. Yep, and they're going to believe with these high taxes and inflation. Uh-oh, I can't afford my house. What is it? Gotta move because you can't afford the taxes. You don't like this economy? Well, I think you're doing what's best, boy. Some people are really slow. Is it what's best for you? How are you figuring out? So this right, Donna Prince called it. I've been saying it. They don't want you to get rich. So you want the market to crash. If the market keeps on crashing, portfolios are down big time. If it keeps on crashing, that's going to scare a lot of people. It's not going to scare a big money. It'll scare the retail investor if it keeps on crashing. Before you know it, you were scared. You're out of your money and back on a job, terrified. And in my opinion, that will increase the wealth gap. Wake up and smell the coffee. So you want the market to crash to try to make a deal? That'll affect a lot of people. Speaks volumes. Is this what blue can do for you? Then I sure do. Oh my gosh. And I have voted Democrat before. You want the market to crash to end a stalemate because they can't agree. Let the market crash. That makes me think a lot of Americans just be a casualty of war. You already got people sitting up complaining about the market. It's not working, losing money. Said before, said again. They always pump money to the market. If you cannot put two and two together, get you back to work. Get you back to work. They can see the money. They've been sending Americans to flush with cash. They can see the money. They can see the marketplace. I've noticed little things too. I said, wow, isn't that interesting? And you can tell they beat it down. That's big money. You can tell they beat it down. They can beat that market down. You can watch the moves that they make. Boom! You cannot compete, retail investor. Sorry. They can beat it down and make you go the other way. And that's why you're losing. You're losing. That's my opinion. Make it go the other way. And you're thinking, oh, I see an opportunity. Oh, so it's going this way. Where do you think that directive is coming from? Can somebody tell me? I wonder. Because I don't know. Maybe you all can tell me. So if you keep on running out of market, out of money, and it keeps on crashing, it's already bad. What is going to happen? Your money will be wiped out. And then it might get to a point you can't afford to play. Thought you had an easy lifestyle, huh? Just trading every day, do your little thing go on. And some people do. It's a nice feeling to have. But they put the squeeze on you and manipulate that market. It's always manipulated, but they can manipulate the way you make any money. It was manipulated during Trump. The problem was folks are making a lot of money, and that's just facts. That's just facts. You think it's not being manipulated now? Again, Diana Prince, I agree, sister. They don't want you to get rich. Solving the debt dispute, market crash to end stalemate. The big guys, again, they had something when I was very young, but I remember my parents talking about it, and I've done research on it. Savings and loan. Bank gave out all those money to rich white men. They didn't even qualify for the loan, but they gave it to them. And then the taxpayers got to bail them out. Savings and loan. Remember 2008? They were needing all that money. They saved Wall Street, didn't they? Remember? They saved Wall Street. Not Main Street ain't never been saved. Casualty of war, but you the taxpayer. Getting played is how I feel. And then they had a nerve to show up there asking for money, and these fools sitting up on private jets. Who paying for the fuel? It has to be rigged. And then when it goes down, they give all the managers these millions of dollars in parachutes and bonuses before they leave. But the little guy, well, you got your last check and maybe a little severance and unemployment. And baddest thing is, again, Charles Payne, what did he say? They're having a hard time reading the market. It's being manipulated so you can't read it. They're watching. They can see, oh, up, up, up. They can take big money. Boom, it goes down. You done lost out. One more time, where you're losing like this, and it is what it is, you don't have to like them. Some people are so emotional. That's why your emotional ass gonna be broke. Sorry to tell you, so freaking emotional, you can't think. You so emotional, so emotional. Where are these complaints doing orange hair, they call them orange hair, doing a Trumpster? It is what it is. Well, where was it? Because I wasn't hearing it then. It was a party on Wall Street. Now all of a sudden, wake up. Can you think? Silence is golden. You get the chance to be by yourself and think. So yeah, they want you to get rich. He wants the market to crash to end the stalemate. Don't care about your portfolio. That's how I see it. Don't care about you. Economy sucks. And it was not this bad. I'm sorry to tell you when you had Trump, and that's just facts. The hood can get bad. I'm not concerned. I mean, we can all agree, disagree. It wasn't like this bad. And then that's just from my opinion. That's how you all can let me know. I can stand and be corrected. But the stuff I hear, and I'm like, wow. Laid off. You run through your savings. Laid off. All this education. Get a job over here, then get laid off again. A job over here, laid off again. Unemployment. Unemployment is now maxed out. You can't get that. Wow. Well, do you know how to make some money in the market? Not anymore. You've already lost so much money in the market. But you are making more money. It is what it is. Doing Trump, that presidency. You have to face it. So yeah, I think they want you on that hamster wheel. It's safer. Heaven forbid you wake the hell up and see what's really going on. Heaven forbid. So yeah, he wants the market to crash to end the stalemate. And I guess those that lose money just be a casualty of war, just in that stalemate so they can try to make a deal on this debt limit. So just wanted to point that out to you. Just wanted to point that out to you. It is what it is. And I cannot forget when Donald Trump said, "They're after you, I'm in the way." The man says a lot, I didn't know what he's talking about. I think I understand now. He said, "They're after you, but I'm in the way." I think now I've gotten some clarification on that statement. Anyway, yeah, but they want you to be successful, work hard, learn to invest. No, they see you investing, and it's like, wow, all of a sudden Wall Street going awry, going the wrong way. It's going awry. Again, Charles Payne, they can't seem to get a handle to read the market. By design is what I think, sir. They've been reading the market all this time. So all these VCs are wrong. All these VCs are wrong, which make their living by the market. Yeah. All these people got like 20 years. I've never seen anything like it. It's being manipulated. And the manipulation, if you look at it, a lot of people can't make money as they did before. You see a profit, I say snatch it as fast as you can. It's exasperating. It's exhausting. So yeah. So you think they want you to get rich? No, the exact opposite. Money brings freedom. You're more control of your time. You can think. Not on that hamster wheel. I believe they want you back in that hamster wheel. So again, a lot of people are going to get mad at me, especially black people still love you. I'll get the hatred for the Trumpster. But he said that after you, I'm in the way. This might be your example. Now I think I know what he was talking about. Yeah. Because you will get a verbal beatdown, eyes rolling at you if you are black and voted for Trumpster. Oh my goodness. So I hope you're happy with what you got. Hope you're happy. Financial problems and all. He wants the market to crash. So thanks for listening. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. This is just... It's too much. It is... I can't even say interesting. Life is changing right before your eyes. And if people start losing, again, as a guy said, want you at the market, if the market starts to suffer, which it already is, why do you think you're having all these layoffs? Do you not see what's going on around you? Why do you think you're having all these layoffs? Less people. The business has to survive. All these layoffs. So yeah. Anyway, let me know what you all think. This is my opinion. I'm not giving financial advice, strictly for entertainment purposes. I have to say that. It's my opinion. You may have a different opinion. I look forward to hearing it. I can be corrected, but yeah, they don't want you to get rich. I think we can kind of agree on that. Simply said here on YouTube, and I'm out.